Hi folks, our learning topic for this week is a bit of a controversial one. It's called conditioning the vendor, and this is a term that's often seen with auction agents where they're not disclosing the sell prices or say the guide prices, which is not something that we do, but it is happening a lot out there at the moment. So some agents to capture business are telling the seller a very high expectation, getting them excited, and that's why they select that agent. But then they take the property through an auction process where they're not disclosing it publicly in writing and actually verbally telling the buyers a lower price point than what they're telling the owners they'll get them. We don't really believe that's a great way of operating, but it is happening all the time out there at the moment. So some of those properties have been passed in, and the difference between the guide price that the buyers have been told by the agent and the reserve price are significantly different. So we believe you should be working with an agent if they're running an auction campaign that's able to put a published guide price there, because only if they're doing that are they not able to manipulate the information, tell the buyer one thing and the seller another. The same information should be given to both parties of that transaction. That's our belief. So I believe as well some of those agents shouldn't be running through auction process, and some of those properties that have been taken to auction and therefore are not selling probably should go with, say, an offers over strategy where a guide price is given and then a figure in excess of that is negotiated. Some properties are better suited for an offers over campaign than an auction, and that might be the type of property or the price bracket it's in. And we also want to make sure that we, as a seller, let you know that you don't have to sell on auction day. It's another very important part of the process that sometimes a really great price is achieved post-auction if that agent is prepared to pass the property in and work for a better buyer post-auction. So a lot of things to think about there. Conditioning the vendor is a term you need to be very careful of because it's quite prevalent in the industry at the moment. Have a great one. See you next week.